By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
And a very good evening to you all, folks. We are back on Realltom Football. It is one game sale Super Sunday, and it is Newcastle up against Manchester United. Welcome aboard, everybody. If you do watch the stream on a replay, then please do make sure you leave me a like on the stream and hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much to everybody who has joined us here today. And we're going to get through to the comments. Hello, Patrick says, come on, the Newcastle. How are you, the lads? Come on, Tom. Says Jacob, 4:15, mate. I'm scheduled for 4:15. I arrive at 4:15. He has great news. Tell us the great news after we do a quick promo. So this game is a huge game today on Realltom Football. Newcastle were beaten 2-0 by Manchester United in the Carabao Cup final, which was thrilling. And in midweek, we have a game involving Liverpool, which sees them face Chelsea. And there is two absolutely pivotal games in the Premier League coming up next week on Realltom Football. Both of these will be live on Realltom Football. Have a little look at this. Chelsea, and Liverpool over to Chelsea over the bridge, and carry them on Arsenal get their first win at Anfield in nearly 8 years. It is a huge week on Realltom football with Chelsea hosting Liverpool and Arsenal going to Anfield in what could be a crucial clash in the title race. It's Liverpool versus Arsenal at 4:30 next week on Super Sunday, and on Tuesday, Chelsea versus Liverpool. Woo! Now let's not forget, Arsenal are 30 points clear of Liverpool in the table this season. 30. So 2 humongous games coming up in midweek next week then. Chelsea versus Liverpool, the 2 big 6 teams that have been terrible this season, clash on Tuesday, and Liverpool versus Arsenal at 4:30 on Super Sunday next weekend. Here though we have Newcastle hosting Manchester United. Show us the picture of the talent show, mate. And come on, Everton on tomorrow. Yes, it is a huge clash versus Tottenham. Loads of big games coming up next week. Everton hosting Tottenham tomorrow. We'll be live for that from 7:45 at a neutral studio next week. But for the weekend, we will be back in this studio. But tomorrow we'll be at my grandmother's house. But we'll be seeing Everton hosting Tottenham at 7:45. It kicks about 8 o'clock. And Tuesday, Chelsea, Liverpool. Wednesday, we're going to go to East London and see West Ham host Newcastle. So Newcastle in action again in midweek. And that's going to be a big game as well. And here is a list of all the fixtures coming up for you next week on Realltom Football. So Thursday, I don't think there is any football on Thursday. Thursday, though, let's have a look. Thursday, there is no football that we are interested in. So no stream on Thursday, no stream on Thursday, folks. But on Friday, I think we will be doing one. Let's have a look at Friday. It's Friday. Is Friday a bank holiday? Oh, God, it's Good Friday, isn't it, on Friday? Well, there's loads of games on Friday. Millwall host Luton Town at 12:30. And then 3 p.m. There's games on the red button, but as well, Oxford United versus Sheffield Wednesday is an option on Sky. Everything is televised that day. 2 games at the 5 o'clock slots. Sunderland versus Hull City and Boreham Wood versus Dagenham and Redbridge. But we'll be live for the 8 o'clock option of Middlesbrough, who host the Burnley. And on Saturday, we start off at 12:30 as we see a big clash between between Celtic and Rangers. It is the Old Firm derby, 12:30 next Saturday from Celtic Park. We'll be live for that from 12:15. It is a live exclusive on Realltom Football. And then at 3 o'clock, we're going to be going to to Molineux to see Wolves up against Chelsea at 3 o'clock, and 5:30 a big clash between Southampton and Manchester City. Southampton are bottom of the Premier League table, but they do know how to beat Man City. They already have beaten them once this season, and that was to knock them out of the Carabao Cup. Then Super Sunday sees Leeds United hosting Crystal Palace, and we will be seeing Liverpool versus Arsenal after that. And now it is time, though, for me to bring you your team lineups here at St James's for Manchester United, who take on Newcastle. First, though, let's take a quick look at the results that have happened so far in the Premier League this weekend. Manchester City beating Liverpool 4-1. It was a huge victory for Manchester City in the 12:30 slot. It started off with a goal from Mo Salah in the 17th minute, and just 10 minutes later, Julian Alvarez responds with an assist from Jack Grealish straight after half-time, with an assist from Riyad Mahrez. Kevin De Bruyne makes it 2-1 Man City. In the 53rd minute, İlkay Gundogan adds to the scoring to make it 3-1, and finished off by Jack Grealish with an assist from Kevin De Bruyne in the 74th minute. And it finished Manchester City 4, Liverpool 1. A huge win for Bournemouth, as Andreas Pereira opened the scoring, and then 2 goals from Marcus Tavernier and Dominic Solanke won them the game. A huge 3 points for Bournemouth. Arsenal beating Leeds by 4-1 with Rasmus Christensen, Ben White, Gabriel Jesus on the score sheet with a brace, and Granit Xhaka on the score sheet as well. Brighton drew 3-3 with Brentford. Brentford took the lead 3 times, and Brighton had to come back 3 times. Pontus Jansson opened the scoring in the 10th minute. 11 minutes later, Karim Matoma equalised. Then, a minute later, Ivan Toney restored Brentford's lead. Danny Welbeck, 6 minutes later, equalised again. And in the 49th minute, Ethan Pinnock made it 3-2 to Brentford. Alexis McAllister with a penalty to equalise in the 90th minute. Assists from Jason Steele, the goalkeeper of Brighton that day. Solly March, and then for Brentford, Matthias Jensen and Brian Mbeumo with 2 assists. Crystal Palace getting a humongous win over Leicester. Their first win in about 2 months, as Ricardo Pereira opened the scoring. 3 minutes later, an own goal from Daniel Everson got them level, and Jean-Philippe Mateta with the late winner in the 4th minute of added time. Nottingham Forest drawing 1 apiece with Wolves, with Daniel Podence and Brennan Johnson on the score sheet. Chelsea beaten 2-0 by Aston Villa, with Ollie Watkins and John McGinn on the score sheet. West Ham beating Southampton by 1-0, thanks to the goal from Saeed Benrahma, I think. Nope, it was Naya Fagurd. Ignore me. Here, though, we have Newcastle hosting Manchester United. Let's take a look at your team lineups. Nick Pope begins in goal for Newcastle. The back 4, because it's the Kieran Trippier, the captain, Sven Botman, Fabian Schär, and Dan Burn. In midfield, it's the former Arsenal man, Joe Willock, Sean Longstaff, and Bruno Guimaraes. Leading the line, Alan Saint-Maximin, Alexander Isak, and Jacob Murphy. There is no Wilson, and there is no Almiron. He is injured. Wilson, however, is on the bench alongside Anthony Gordon, Joe Linton, Elliot Anderson, Matt Ritchie, Javier Manquillo, Matt Target, Jamal Lascelles, and Martin Dubravka. For Manchester United, they begin with David De Gea in goal. The back four consists of Lisandro Martinez, Rafael Varane, Diogo Dalot and Luke Shaw in midfield. It's a defensive two of Marcel Sabitzer and Scott McTominay, and in attacking midfield, Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes and Anthony. Leading line, Val Peckhorst once again on the bench, Jack Butland, Nathan Bishop, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Tara Malacia, Fred, Facundo Pellistri, Anthony Martial and Jadon Sancho. There's no Aaron Wan-Bissaka involved today for Manchester United. And it finished 1-1 last time here at St James's. We look at the table. Arsenal remain 8 points clear of Manchester City after both of them won yesterday. Tottenham play tomorrow, but a win for Newcastle would bring them 1 point ahead of Spurs. And if Spurs get a draw tomorrow, on goal difference, Newcastle would stay in fourth. A win, however, for Manchester United would take them on to 53 points. And a quick reminder, Arsenal are 30 points ahead of Liverpool, 42-72. Lee Gunner pointed that out. Na, hey, do. Na, na, na, na, na. Na, na, na, hey, Jude. Got a Chelsea speaker. Pizza, nice, man, pizza. Cita Aurora Duran Garcia is in the house. Who says, hi, Tom. You're going for Manchester United. Good day. Have a fantastic day at work. Sorry to hear you're working on a Sunday, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it with the sunny Mexico. Sorry, the Mexican sun on you. It's a definite atmosphere, as Martin Tyler points out. So yes, a big game for Arsenal then at the weekend. Liverpool versus Arsenal is what we face next. And then it's a big game for Arsenal. After that as well, I believe we face Southampton next. My favourite pizza is a meat feast, Jacob. So after our 4-1 against Leeds, we have Liverpool next. If we win against Liverpool, that will surely really boost the mood and boost our title charge. And after we play Liverpool, we have got a game, I believe, against Southampton. Scott McTominay scoring 2 goals to help Scotland on to beat in Spain. Yeah, well, now we've got West Ham next. Then we face Southampton before going to the Etihad in the title clash. The real title decider. Patrick's not bothered who wins this one. Not a problem. I'm not that bothered either. Then against Chelsea we play. And on Sunday, the 7th of May, we come here to St James's in a 4:30 kickoff. Da, da, da. Beautiful music. Big game then on Super Sunday. Sunday feels super when you've got Manchester United and Newcastle facing each other. When you've got Liverpool and Arsenal facing each other. When you've got Leeds and Crystal Palace playing each other. When you've got West Ham and Southampton playing each other. And by the way, on fantasy, That game had a bit of an impact. Danny Ings got me 2 points. And James Ward-Prowse, as captain, got 4 points for me as well. And the correct decision, it seems, to leave Almiron on the bench because he's not playing. And Rashford is playing, so he will get me points. He's got a yellow mark on him, but he's getting me points. I made the correct decision to swap Haaland, who's also injured, for the 75% chance of playing Rashford. Our thoughts then go with Ukraine had a kick-off. And we're underway. Scott McTominay gets us underway here at St James's. So Newcastle versus Man United. Who's going to win it? Let me know in the poll below. In fact, let's have a look at the poll. 100% back in Newcastle so far. And Dallo having to do a bit of defending early on as St Maximan pumps it forward. Dallo pumps it into the path of McTominay, who scored 4 goals in 2 matches in the international break with Scotland. On the 8th of April, Man United woman versus Everton. Man United versus Everton. Yes. We won't be live for that one, though, because we're doing Celtic versus Rangers, the Old Firm derby. It's a massive game, and we're not going to miss it. Good take by Willock. Isak. On to Murphy. Trippier making the overlapping run. Here is Jacob Murphy. And that's going to be a corner for Newcastle. Says the referee today. I think the referee, I don't know who the referee is. Anthony Taylor, of course, ruled out of Man City Liverpool yesterday because he had a cold. Which meant that Simon Hooper was going to referee that one. But as a matter of fact, if Anthony Taylor was able to ref the game yesterday, then he would have been the referee for this one. But the referee is Stuart Atwell in place of Simon Hooper, who covered for Anthony Taylor. And also yesterday there was another change in refereeing as well, because we were scheduled to have what's his name? We were scheduled to have Craig Pawson, but yet again he turned ill as well with a cold. 2 referees turning ill, so instead we had Darren England. And he was meant to take charge of West Ham's clash with Southampton, but instead Paul Tierney had to step in for him. Oh, what a pass for Isak. It's going to be a throw-in. What went on to share? Trippier. It's intercepted by McTominay. David De Gea makes the clearance. Interception by Byrne. Willock's touch in St Maximan. Willock to his side. Isak in the middle. That's a poor pass. You can see what he was trying to do. There you go. Gary Neville's just said it. Wan-Bissaka ruled out due to illness. Lots of key people in football ruled out for illness. Craig Pawson, Anthony Taylor, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. The likes of Haaland injured as well. You have to say, though, I think it was definitely a really, really positive coincidence that Anthony Taylor fell ill ahead of City's game, because Simon Hooper refereed that to perfection. So looking to slip it through. Now, Sam Maximan could go on the counter, not the case though. Marcel Sabitzer onto Anthony. On that right-hand side. Anthony gets into Sabitzer, looking to play the ball across. It was great combination play. Now the counter could be on with Isak, but body in the way was Lisandro Martinez. And Murphy. Trippier on the overlap. Here is Trippier. Plays the ball in. Isak heads it down. Chance for Longstaff. Still got it. Guimaraes. And then poke clear by Casemiro. No, not Casemiro in the end. Anthony it was. Lineswoman, you think? There is one lineswoman. I don't know who she is, but she has Shah Ellis. That's it. But no, lineswoman for women's football. Linesmen for men's football. And by Bruno Fernandes, intercepted by Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier, Willock keeps it in play. No, he didn't. But it's Newcastle's throw anyway. So, I thought, has he pulled something there? Oh, maybe a bit of something in the stomach. Oh, is that the score? I'll have a look, shall I? Everton woman. Everton woman.
I found this on the web.
Everton women match this weekend.
Here's what I found.
Was that the score? Was that how it finished, or is that your prediction? Dan Burn. Bloody hate that son. That's Rashidi from De Gea with Butterfeet. Rashford so close to getting in behind there. Bloody sun's winding me up. Get in the way of my flipping camera. The joys of having a south-facing bedroom. Free kick again. There's Martinez there. 9 minutes in, Newcastle 0, Man United 0. So it's up. On to Bruno Guimaraes. This is Murphy. And Newcastle started well. To say. That was the result, was it? There's time wasted a bit. Goes long. Back by Rashford. Today's score. Everton women 2, Tottenham women 1. Hopefully it'll be the same or similar result for the men tomorrow. Goodison. Back by Guimaraes for Newcastle. Couldn't get it to Isak, who came across late. Anthony slips it through. Weghorst side net in. Would have been his first Premier League goal for Man United, that. He scored without Weghorst. Yeah, he needs to go across, try and place it in that bottom corner. But you do that, and think Perry going to get across. That could have been 1-0. Giving away cheaply to Lisandro Martinez. And there's Anthony, accelerating run. Dallo. Not a great ball. It's kept in, though. Will be going out. Nil-nil between these two at the moment. Indeed. Pretty equal contest at the moment. And Anthony's just gone down in a bit of pain here. Boos around the stadium. Whistles. The Newcastle fans are getting frustrated with the time wasted of Manchester United. Anthony's back up though. Hello, Martinez forward. Dominate. Filling the boots of Bruno Fernandes with that position again. Let's give it away cheaply to Longstaff. Here's Sam Maximan. Dancing around a bit. Mirage onto Murphy. It's well set up. And Isak. Oh. Here's Sam Maximan. It's not over yet for Newcastle. They're still going here. Sam Maximan. Mirage. And in the end, of course, wins it back. There's no foul. Some really loud atmosphere. Changes. And it's Isak at the header. Oh, and saved by De Gea. 2 big saves by David De Gea. And that has got the Newcastle fans roaring. Up the noise, everyone. Welcome into the bangers. Hopefully the club wins this one big time. Murphy across again. And that time it was not so much of a fiery ball in. It's down the right-hand side. Luke Shaw really poor. Can't keep control. Keep it contained. It's a great cross. Delicious cross. Fantastic header. But like a spider, he just jumps out of his web, De Gea, and makes himself big. It's a crucial save. Double save by the goalkeeper. Mirage. Murphy. Sam Maximan dancing around more. He takes a shot himself. Looking to curl it into the bottom corner. But David De Gea read it well. Not enough power on it anyway. Spiders are cool. Are you the bangers? Are you a United supporter or a Newcastle supporter? Here's Longstaff. Rashford making an accelerating run. Gets that wide on the right to Anthony. Got it all wrong. There was no one there. He just needed to shift that ball across as opposed to going towards the left-hand side. I don't think so just yet, Patrick. Maybe in the second half, Anthony Gordon. Newcastle the club for you, eh? Ball over the top. He won't get it there, though, Isak. But David De Gea will clear it for a throw-in. Which, well, he should be clearing that, really. He should be sending it up the field. As opposed to out for a Newcastle set piece. Here's Isak. Willock. Sam Maximan out wide. Players central. Sam Maximan with lovely cross. Longstaff was in the centre of the box. Dancing feet for Sam Maximan. He's right there. Look, Longstaff, and that is a corner because it does come up, I think. It is Martinez. Well, it was offside though. So no corner because for the offside. Isak couldn't get past Sabitzer. Five shots in the opening 90 minutes of Newcastle. 3 of them, those on target. United have only managed to get 1 shot away. And they dominated the ball, Newcastle. Anthony Willock did excellently. And now Saint-Maximin. Off he goes. He's kept it in. He's dancing around on that left-hand side. Isak racing into the middle and he got it wrong with the pullback. I think Newcastle will win this 2-1. So 0-0, 23 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Newcastle are new, so they should beat Man United. New? They're not new. And so that's a foul in it. Now it's given. Yeah, well, got a bit hot there between Byrne and Anthony. Does invite Byrne. The pressure on him from Byrne. Yeah. Anthony gets a kick through the back of him, but no need for the afters. Coolio, are you going to show it us? Jacob. Here's Martinez. Marcos a bit set. Rashford on the left-hand side. Was up at 6 this morning. Full of energy. Started this streaming now. I'm starting to feel the effects of getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. As you always do. So then Trippier's going to take this free kick in a moment. Trippier then to deliver in a moment. It's not a great free kick. Falls though for Saint-Maximin. Skimmerreich. Cern. Now Share on the ball. And Murphy. Trippier with the ball in. Play backhand. Murphy set up by Bruno Guimaraes. Went for the wild shot. Was wildly over. Oh, Dan Burns going to be careful there. Give him a right then.
Has it ever happened to you to go to bed trying to sleep?
I gosh, I protested. I don't know what for. Oh, it's that, and he got dragged down by Burn. Should be booked for that. He's slammed his boot on the floor. On the pitch. "26 minutes in then. 0-0 here at St James's. The game seems to settle down. Botman couldn't get it round Dallow. Got there. Had he not, Newcastle would be through. And here's Luke Shaw. So here's McTominay then. On the 15th of April, Everton versus Fulham indeed. Big game for Everton against, I think, 8th place Fulham. Moment. Anthony. Could work. Link it with Rashford. And they've ended up losing the ball, Manchester United. Could be stubbly beard, man. Been everywhere, man. Hair everywhere now. It's the joy of being a man. Even starting to get it in my stomach now. It's all just the joys of being a man. Long from Pope. Martinez. Uh, 30 minutes on the clock then. Rashford. The game has gone quiet. Crowds gone down a bit. Oh. Oh. Go on then, Trippier. It's going to deliver a corner minute. Oh, David De Gea got underneath that and nearly spilt it. Varane, I think, cleared it off the line. It's out for the throw in. God, another error from David De Gea. Away the lads. Away the lads. Way, way. Rush. Feet. Hernandez then. Hello. Here's Willock. Quitting in field. But in the end, Manchester United did defend him well. Here's Murphy. Has won Newcastle a corner. Longstaff takes the corner and headed out. McTominay. See, looking to break away with the ball, but won't get there. It's well covered back there by Willock. Got that leg. Oh, man. Oh. Murphy. Still going here. Isak. Blocked by Varane there. Oh. He's the tallest back in Premier League history, Dan Burn. It's a crucial tackle on Rashford there. This is Varane. Sabitzer. Sabitzer. Bit of a dodgy decision by Stuart Atwell. Mr. Atwell. What's Bruno appealing for? Boos all around St James's. Only one Bruno. It's a really good take by Sven Botman. What's the Grand National, mate? Which Grand National are you on about? Longstaff! Well, it's a blast from the midfielder. He's blasted that. Oh, he's flying there. Hits it purely. Sean Longstaff, it just whistles past the post. Whistles past the post. Tominay. And now it's over the top of that. Well, Dallo cuts it out. Here comes the counter. Man United. Dallo. And it was awkward for Sherry was stretching for it. Rashford was on the move. No, I don't look quite like themselves, do they? Mm. 39 minutes on the clock then. Newcastle 0, Man United 0. It's up to Isak. Lovely delivery from Trippier. Now Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin right across. Isak. Oh! Huge chance. Actually, it was Willock actually arriving. He was leading back and he plays it over. What a chance. Isak to Saint-Maximin. Great control. Sets it up for Saint-Maximin. And it's a delicious pull across. And then, oh dear, Willock. Yeah, leaning back. Long staff header. Here's Anthony on the run though from the right hand side. And that's well covered. It's going to be a corner for Manchester United. Right, Ten Hag writing some notes for his half-time team talk. With around about 4 minutes, or just under 3.5 actually, left of the first half. And Anthony! Hit it on the volley on the corner, the half volley. It's a well-worked corner, nice delivery. Perfectly waiting for Anthony, who's round the back. I think he's trying to butterfly kick. Yeah. Sets up Sam Maximan. Here he is again. Lovely feet. Pulls it back for Isak. It's got to score. It's blocked. The appealing for handball. Dallo Varane. Anthony, loose feet. Loose touch. Out for a throw-in. Ooh. Varane. To Anthony. Nice touch by McTominay. Scored 4 in 2 for Scotland, let's not forget. Yeah, we're not interested in Villa for Chelsea, thank you. Martin Tyler, you can move on, mate. Yeah, we're not interested in Villa Chelsea women. The free kick, long stack up for the header on. That was the clearance. It was a bit miscued. Just the 1 minute added on at the end of the first half. Sure. Marta Sabitzer. Oh, Sabitzer's only on loan. I thought he was. Maybe you need a bit of Fred Spark, eh? Played the 1 additional minute, and there goes the half-time whistle. At the break. Newcastle 0. Man United. No, I don't know what the Grand National is, mate. I don't know what you're on about, a Grand National. I'll Siri it, shall I? What's the Grand National? What is the Grand National? Oh, it's a horse race, is it? In Liverpool. Yeah, I'll vote on it, mate. Well, I mean, I would bet on it, but I'm not 18 yet, so I can't. If I was 18, yeah, I'd put a bet on it, but I'm not 18, so a bit difficult and a bit illegal. So at the break then, Newcastle 0, Manchester United 0. An excellent first half and more to come in 15 minutes' time. We're going to take a quick break. Back in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Back in a few.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
I'm gonna have a sugar rush, man. Welcome back, everybody. I'm back after the short break. Yeah, now I'm having a bit of sugar rush. 0-0 at the break. Boom! Yeah, mate. Bit of sugar. Newcastle should be ahead, I must say. Yeah, there we go. There's not enough in that. But yeah, United have struggled in this match. I can't lie, man. It's been a great fixture, though, overall. Great match. Fantastic watch. They haven't had a shot on target. And that is the first time this has happened all season. Even when they were 4-0 down against Brentford, they had a shot on target in the first half. And Nick Pope had nothing to do. Nothing. Nada. Right, let's give you an advertisement. So we've got... excuse me. Let me just get a bit more forward. That's it. There we go. A bit more forward. Yep. Let me move this way. That way. No, that's not the way we want to go. It's like that, yeah. There we go. Now I've blocked out the sun. But what a few games we've got coming up next week. It is Chelsea versus Liverpool. A huge fixture. If Chelsea win and Liverpool were in a bad mood, it only puts the gives us more of an advantage at Anfield on Sunday as we face Liverpool. It is a huge fixture. It really is. So, two massive fixtures next week. It's Chelsea versus Liverpool and Liverpool versus Arsenal. Chelsea versus Liverpool on Tuesday at 8 o'clock, and Liverpool will start at 4:30 next Super Sunday. A huge two games. Liverpool will start to really decide the title. If we win, our first one in about 8 years on that horrible ground. What a game it is. It's on Easter Sunday, and we're looking forward to it. So two massive games then next week. In fact, both involving Liverpool and Liverpool versus Arsenal is a huge fixture. It could be a really big win. Who's in good form? Who is in good form? I think that Saint-Maximin's been all right down the left-hand side, dancing around, doing little spins. He's been amazing so far. I think Willock's been all right. From United's point of view, I'm struggling to pick a player. To be honest with you, I really am struggling to pick a player who's been good for United. De Gea made a few good saves. Pope has had nothing to do for Newcastle, literally nothing. Oh, that looks like a nice burger. Well, it looks like a nice burger from that point of view. But realistically, it just, yeah, it doesn't look like that. Trust me. Hey, this advert is hilarious, actually. Where the guys' mates have been cheering when the game's boring as the guys in the bathroom. It's so funny. Yeah, 2 rescheduled fixtures: Chelsea, Liverpool, and West Ham, Newcastle. Midweek. So the poll, 80% back in Newcastle then, 20% back in Man United. So more momentum with Newcastle in terms of the votes. Only 1 like on the stream. Let's get 5. Come on. Or at least 3. I think we're alone now. Need to see anyone around. Love a bit of McDonald's, I do. Down. Oh no. Burn Anthony has been 1 clash. Little Megs. Football Fun's in the house. Welcome in Football Fun says Man United will win. What's your score prediction, mate? I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle. What are you going? Are you going 1-0 United? Or you think they'll sneak it? Welcome into Diego Duran Umagido. This is my first time with you. You're from Mexico. I have to work every Sunday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mate, but thanks for joining us, Diego Duran Umagido. Who do you support, mate? Oh, coming from Mexico. Big up, man, working on a Sunday, innit? If you work on a Sunday, you're a real one, innit? Here come the teams then out of the tunnel. It's nearly time to get back underway. Go away, series. Here we go then. No substitutions made. We're about to get underway in a moment. And we are underway. The second half here. Big up there to the Mexicans. We're starting to get a bit of a Mexican viewing, actually, yeah. And I'm sorry to hear that you have to work on a Sunday, Diego. I really am, man. Yeah, I could not imagine having to work on a Sunday. Even though I do. I do papers on a Sunday, which is a form of work. Oh, Matt, you have to go football in 30 minutes. Who are you playing today, man? Bit late for a kickoff as well, football fun, innit? Where do you live? Are you in France or are you in England? Is it an 8 o'clock kickoff or something? Good sloppy foul there. Paul St-Maximin down, dragged him to the ground. No need for it. Is it an 8 o'clock kickoff, is it? Who are you playing? Free kick early on for Newcastle United. Exeter drew 3-3 with Montpellier. And that's after extra time as well. Last time he scored 4 free kicks. Wow, man. Nicely done. Good on you. The man down. Jadon Sancho, look at him. Look, he looks grumpy, doesn't he? Not playing. Next to a bit more of a happy Anthony Martial. Smiling more than Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho can't put a smile. There's a smile. There's a smile, Jadon. That's it. You're a material girl. You're a material girl. Hang on, you're a girl. So you play for a woman's side then? What does Facebook want? No, it's a joker. It's a joker. Bruno Fernandes. Nice. Oh, it's gone out. Hey. This is Luke Shaw. Scott McTominay. It's Martinez. Maximan. This is Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Is that Maximan? Come on, Newcastle. How are the lads? How are the lads? How are the lads? Share up, man. Let's get some more viewers in here, man. Here's Kieran Trippier. Bruno Guimaraes. Back to Kieran Trippier. Them pugs are well cute. Again, click from share. Stuart Atwell's trying to play the advantages. Newcastle can accelerate on. Willock. On to Maximan. Accelerating. Sam Maximan. Corner. He's got to do that more often. Sam Maximan. Takes over. Wins his team a corner. It's a huge threat on that Newcastle side. So Murphy then to take this Newcastle corner. It's a short one. Willock. Trippier was lurking. Maybe back into Murphy. Oh. Yeah, short corner. He should be playing it. I mean, they went all the way around and you could have whipped the ball in. Someone could have got a head on it. Isak was in the centre, so hungry. And he decided to do that. It's Varane. Now Saint-Maximin. And Fernandez dealt with the danger. Here's McTominay on the break. 55 minutes on the clock. In the way. Space for Luke Shaw to run into. Ashford. Lee Gunner spitting facts here, man.
9 games to go, and in the 9 games we've got a couple of toughies starting at Anfield next week. But I seem
Correct.
saying to know they're trash. So genuinely,
they are
sorry,
trash.
Liverpool fans. So I know you're a bit sensitive at this moment in time, and we're 30. Yes,
30 points clear
of you guys at the summit, the zenith of the table. 30 points clear. I know you're a bit sensitive, but we're coming and getting 3 points at Anfield next week. And clip it, do whatever you want with that. We're getting 3 points.
Words that absolutely make me sing.
We're getting 3. I can't take this anymore. Like,
Oh, come on, Newcastle. Time for a goal. I have very wild dreams, says Mikel Arteta. Wild dreams of winning the title, I should think. Chance here maybe for some acceleration. Bruno Fernandez. Tominay. They've copied our chant about Eddie Howe, Newcastle have flipped me. We got a Super Eddie Howe, man. Nah, man. Nah. You can't just go copying our chants. Yeah, it's we got Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need. Turning out the bag. Oh, what are you doing? Shouts for handball there. Dan Burn. Still Dan Burn and attack Cotton. Is Bruno Fernandes for Anthony. Not Anthony, Lisandro Martinez. Anthony. So we've got a notification from the Serie A. Let's see what it says. Roma 0, Sampdoria 0. That must have kicked him at 5. Everton. Everton. Everton. Everton. And Saint-Maximin. 30 minutes left. And they've given it away here, Newcastle. Anthony for Manchester United. Let's back in. Up. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Oh. Rashford. This will be Anthony's last contribution. He's coming off in a minute. Bruno Fernandes. Marcel's a bit set. And then taken off his toes. By Burn at the back. For Newcastle. Here is Burn. That's a foul by Rashford. And a foul which will allow Erik ten Hag to make these changes, which involves Anthony Martial and Jadon Sancho. Anthony with a real glum and grim look on his face at those substitutions. It's a grand old team, the Everton, to blame for, if you know your history. I know your history. Everton have never been relegated from the Premier League, as to Arsenal. And Wout Weghorst, replaced by Anthony Martial. And Sancho on for Anthony. It's going to be 2 for Newcastle as well. 3 for Newcastle. Sorry. Which involves Anthony Gordon, Joelinton, and Callum Wilson. I thought Joelinton was playing. Callum Wilson too. Getting set to come on, but they're not going to make changes yet, because play's going to get back underway with a free kick. Trippy's going to take it now. Rooted forward. Nothing coming of it. Did come off a Manchester United body though, so out for the Newcastle throw-in. Trippy is saying, Isak, go forward. Trippier, take this throw-in. Right, it's going to drop out for the Newcastle throw-in again. Leave it for Trippier. Still haven't made the changes yet. And it's played to Murphy. It's going to be a goal kick in the end. Yeah, I didn't get that one right, did he, Jacob Murphy? So here come the substitutions. So attendance 52,688. It's not a full stadium at St James's, but most certainly a hefty attendance. Man United have scored the most goals from substitutes, 9 of which this season. Throw in. The atmosphere is going up a bit in St James's. Crank it up. Willock looking to front it through for Saint-Maximin. It's a really good tackle. Saint-Maximin Willock. Isak's there too. So Maximan, that's a foul, referee! Murphy. Isak. Oh, go on. Go on. Go on. Oh, still Isak. Yeah! And they score. Joe Willock for Newcastle. The former Arsenal man puts Newcastle in front against Manchester United. And it's a crucial goal for Newcastle, who lead 1-0 against Manchester United. Almiron celebrating, Willock celebrating, Sam Maximan celebrating, Guimaraes celebrating. Oh, Isak, that is class. Guimaraes, lovely, lovely. Oh, Isak, back across and bang, Willock in on the spot. 1-0. How are the lads? Where there's a Willock, there's a way. Good one, Martin. Where there's a Willock, there's a way. Where there's a Willock, there's a way. Where there's a Willock, there's a way. One 0 Newcastle. How are the lads? How are the lads? Deserved goal. Man United have been shit today. He made the change, Harry Ten Hag. It's proven to turn against him. And here come the substitutions. Joelinton and Anthony Gordon. They're going to come on. For definite. So it's Alain Saint-Maximin. Who's always clever tricked here. He did replace it by Joelinton, who is a bit more fitting to Eddie Howe's philosophy. And it's Jacob Murphy's welcoming off. Great performance. And Anthony Gordon to come on. "22 minutes to play then. There goes the free kick to a dangerous area. Isak. It's a foul on it's a bit surfing. Well, Eric Ten Hag was quite glum, staring at his notebook. And there's Sancho Martinez. Luke Shaw. Sancho. Not great. Really poor touch from Jadon Sancho. And now, Burn. Oh, Longstaff. Puts it out for a throw. I want Manchester United to be beaten, man. I really do. It's so funny. Sabitzer. Dallo. To Sandro Martinez. Has Shaw alongside him. Here is Luke Shaw. Oh, that is a short pass, man. Intercepted by Longstaff. And then Gordon took his high spot. It's out for the throw-in. Came off Sancho. Hey, Jude. Na na na na na na. Hey, Jude. Na na na na na. Cut out by Martinez. Trippier back forward. Nice header. Gordon. Taken off his toes by Martinez. Good tackle. Now here's Sabitzer. It's a nice ball. If Martial can get there, he will. He's onside. So on the left. Sancho in support. Here is Sancho looking to find a way round. And a foot in from Trippier. It's out for a Manchester United throw-in. And 20 minutes to play. Sorry, it's going to be a Newcastle throw. Realltom. Taken by Martinez. Let's be careful with Isak's lurking. Oh, what a tackle, good Bruno Guimaraes. And now Isak. With Realltom to the left. Through the middle. They could be in for two. And so nearly did make it two. Here's Guimaraes out wide. Nutmeg Shaw. Love that. But in the end, Shaw wins it back. Manchester United. Now Sabitzer. Ball over the top. Nodded on by Martial to Sancho. Rashford leaves it. For the arriving Sabitzer. Dallo. Sabitzer again. And blocked by Cher. And then Pope can claim. There was a crucial tackle in there as he was about to strike. Yeah, look, there's the first one. Yeah. And then the block from Longstaff as well. Crucial tackle because it means that Longstaff has time to get across and make that block because he doesn't just stop. He takes the shot eventually. Marcel Sabitzer. Sancho. Varane. Back to De Gea. This is Anthony Martial. Across to Luke Shaw. Sancho, and that's given away to Gordon. Isak won't get there. It's well covered by Martinez. Good concentration. For the Manchester United throw-in, though. We'll give it away to Isak. But his touch was loose. And fell for Varane. And now it's to McTominay. Who's got a burst of pace. Still going down that right-hand side. Looking to get it in towards Rashford. And a crucial intervention from Cher as he heads it out for a corner. Crossing. Botman. Sorry, it was. And it was a crucial intervention. Absolutely vital intervention from Sven Botman. You're going to do an in-swing. I think it'll be an in-swinging corner here. From Luke Shaw. You would feel. Last 16 minutes. United with the corner. And Sancho is jumping. Couldn't get there. But he just retrieved the ball. Bruno Fernandes back in. And it's a header from Varane, headed it down and into the gloves of Nick Pope. Here's Gordon. Has shrugged off Bruno Fernandes. He had one to beat Lisandro Martinez. And he pulls it right across. It's going to go out for a corner. It came off Dalot. Yeah, nice ball. Nice ball. Just needed someone there to get on the end of it, but it's a mess up at the back. Dalot, because he's got loose feet. When he retrieves that ball, he should be sending it up the field. Said he concedes a corner. Oh, that was off the line. I think they're appealing for something. Here's Sancho. And that's on by Rashford. Sancho leaves it for Shaw. Shaw back in towards Rashford. Newcastle cleared the danger. Now Gordon. Can he accelerate again? Whistle's gone. It's I can't see who's down. It might be Isak. Wow, how close is that? What a save, De Gea. There's about 2 players in the goal trying to ensure that they get there. Oh, wow. What a save. What a save. Here's Botman, who's down injured. I think he was caught in the head. Back up there for Spen. Yeah, he's holding that right-hand side of his head. Left-hand side of his head, sorry. Be a painful one. Be sore. How can you watch the Everton game tomorrow? It's on Sky Sports main event, or Sky Sports Premier League tomorrow from 7 o'clock. The coverage begins on Monday Night Football. And it kicks off at 8 o'clock. We'll be live for it. And Wilson is being ready. Touchline. He worked in a bank. Having share, I think they're talking about there. Oh, it's opened up here. 3 against 3. Willock tries again. And could have scored again. Dalot was never going to beat Dan Burn out to that ball. Dan Burn's that double his size, and then might have been a deflection there. What's it? Well, Isak's going to come off. And he's going to be replaced, I think, by the looks of it, Callum Wilson. It is Callum Wilson for Alex Isak. Yeah, it'll be disappointing that he didn't get an England squad, but you know, we did win both games. See how. Most goals scored in 76+ minutes. Man United scored 11. Same as us and Brentford as well. Arsenal, Brentford and Man United have all scored 11 goals in the 76+ minutes mark of games. That might be a focal point in the remaining 10 minutes left. Here for Manchester United in their search for an equaliser. Well, they're ready in 2 more changes. And Fred is going to be one of them. First, Dan Burn will take the throw in. Martial has lost it. Now Willock, great. He should have. He just needed that little bit more acceleration to be able to, and then he would have got clear of Marcel Sabitzer. That could have been 2-0. It really would be finesse. Icing on the cake. Martial deflected wide. I thought that was going in for Anthony Martial. Deflection. Great touch. He had a big deflection off Cher there. Uses his body. Goes out, wide and out for a corner. Willock's down. Probably a bit of cramp maybe. And he's the man who got the vital goal for Newcastle, the vital touch from the corner to head it in. From the ball across from Isak. He headed it in. And Fred's on for Scott McTominay here. Facundo Pellistri is also going to come on. The youngster, the young Uruguayan on for the slightly older Argentinian Lisandro Martinez. And Rafael Varane, placed by another youngster. Well, young-looking person in Victor Lindelof. Not so much shown in the haircut. I think Willock's going to come off here as well. I think he's got a bit of cramp. Yeah, he's coming off. Well done, Joe. Great goal. Brilliant goal. Great performance as well today. He's going to come off now. He's got a bit of cramp. Yeah, go and have a rest, Joe. So Joe Willock replaced by Elliot Anderson. Certainly a youngster. A young talent. No? What's happening? M6? What? Football is cancelled. What? Do you mean M6 football's cancelled? I'm confused now. I'll have a look at the news, see what's happening. So 6 minutes to go then. Newcastle 1, Man United 0. is Anderson, as it was played on by Realltom. Again, 67% back in Newcastle, 33% back in Man United. Looking positive on the poll for Newcastle. Anthony Gordon, header on. Still going. Trippier. Brilliant from Trippier. Gordon, corner. No rush at all to take this corner. You want to take your time, concentrate, whip it into a good area, go for 2-0. It's deep and Realltom makes contact. To his feet. Back in by Anderson. Header from Burn. I think it was underneath it. It was Burn. Not far away at all. He's got to get that on target. He was sort of falling as he was trying to head that. Wilson. Here he is. Gets it to Longstaff. He's got 2 minds and caught in possession by Shaw. Illegally, though. Free kick at the bare minimum. Probably asking for a booking there, Luke Shaw. Has he already been booked, though, Luke Shaw? Is that the question? I mean, that's the question. Has he already been booked? Yeah, he has, I think. There's been no yellow cards. This one is in! 2-0, Wilson! It really is the perfect day for the Magpies. And Wilson seals the win, seals the 3 points. And as things stand, Newcastle are back in 4th. He seals the deal, Callum Wilson. Manchester United have been open all game, slow, sluggish, not really wanting to attack, not really wanting to defend. Are they back to them old selves? 2-0 Newcastle. It's a header that goes in off the inside of the post. Nestles into that bottom corner off that post. And it's 2-0. Fred tidying up. Oh. Wilson. Caught his man in possession. Hey. Here's Gordon. Realltom. Wilson. Might be a chance for Realltom. Or was it Guimaraes? It's Guimaraes. It's a corner. Oh, your football's cancelled. I thought you said M6 football. Your football's cancelled. Wonder why. Oh, they're going to score again here. Maybe it's Longstaff coming in. Yeah, don't do those short corners again. Gordon, excellent steal, but in the end he couldn't keep it in. Minimum of 5 added minutes. It was Joe Willock opened the scoring and Callum Wilson with the second goal. We've got 5 more minutes of this. 2-0 up Newcastle. Might be a chance for Rashford. Oh, that is poor. Just literally just rolls it for Pope. Pope has had nothing to do all game. He could have been laid down on a deck chair, man, smoking a cigar and having a pint. It's been that comfortable for him. Defending has been great, but easy defending as well. United just haven't been good enough today. Fred to Martial out wide. Closing stage of the match. 90 seconds of the 5 added minutes gone. It's bodied there. Atwell does give the foul. Atwell has, well, I'm surprised. Romilly. Yeah, he's done well, Willock, today. David Coote, tomorrow's referee. Anthony Taylor, for his absence on Saturday, has been given the Chelsea-Liverpool game. Craig Pawson, in his absence as well for our game, has been given the West Ham-Newcastle game. Both of those games. The Chelsea game was meant to be ref by Simon Hooper. Chelsea-Liverpool. And Pawson was meant to be on our game. Well, Man United away versus top 9 teams. Batterings, defeats. Newcastle behind Man City. There's a 14-point, yeah. Oh, it should have been 3. Botman coming in. Should have been 3-0. Really would have put the game to bed then. His hammer on. Him off Bruno Fernandes. And the tops are off. They're happy. And rightly so. And oh, Sabitz has got a bit of a problem here. Throw in. Might as well go for third now. We're at the end of 5 minutes. Atwell might as well blow. There's nothing left in this now for United. One throw in, and there goes the full-time whistle. It's a huge win for Newcastle. And just listen to the St James's Park roar. It's a big win for Newcastle against Manchester United. They've only managed to get 1 point off Newcastle this season. United 4 points taken off Manchester United this season by Newcastle. A big win sealed by goals from Joe Willock with the header, and then Wilson with the header as a substitute. And it finishes Newcastle 2, Manchester United 0. They've had nothing to do, Newcastle, defensively. United have been in shambles today, once again away from home. And it's a brilliant win. The fans deserve it. They deserve it. It's been a brilliant performance. No Almiron. No Almiron, no problem. No Wilson in the first half. No problem. Willock was the man who scored the winning goal in the end. But it was sealed off late on by Wilson. But the winning goal was Willock's, which proved to be brilliant win for Newcastle. Once more, Newcastle United 2, Manchester United 0. And it's a brilliant win. As I say, brilliant win. Atmosphere is absolutely amazing in this stadium. And let's have a look through the results so far in the Premier League. There's still loads more to come. We've got midweek action involving, tomorrow, Everton hosting Tottenham. Tuesday sees Bournemouth host Brighton. Leeds are hosting Nottingham Forest. Leicester City are to host Villa. And Chelsea play Liverpool. And then on Wednesday, Man United play Brentford. At the same time, West Ham host Newcastle. As they are on the road, can they get another 3 points against the Hammers? So the results then. Man City beating Liverpool 4-1. Bournemouth beating Fulham 2-1. Arsenal beating Leeds 4-1. A 3-3 draw with Brentford. Brighton had to equalise 3 times in that match, as Brentford took the lead 3 times. Palace with a really big win over Leicester City. An own goal and a crucial goal late on sealed the deal for them in a 2-1 win over Leicester. 1-1 against Nottingham Forest for Wolves away from home at the City Ground. A big draw and a big win for Villa as well. They won 2-0 at Chelsea with Ollie Watkins and John McGinn on the score sheet. And Southampton beaten 1-0 by West Ham today with Agurd on the score sheet, IF Agurd. And then Newcastle with a roaring 2-0 win over Manchester United with Joe Willock and Callum Wilson on the score sheet. Assists from Alan Saint-Maximin and Kieran Trippier. Listen to Hey Jude. The fans are happy. What a noise. What a game. He's all right, any Buffon? Okie dokie then. We will see you all tomorrow, folks, if I'm live for Everton Spurs. But for now, it's bye-bye from me. And have a lovely rest of your evening. Hey Jude. Na na na na. Na, hey Jude.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. Premier League. And Manchester City are the champions.